Hey you guys, Amber here from A Simple Fit Life. I am opening the LitJoy May Crate Academy for the Bookish and Bewitching. I've actually already opened this because it arrived this weekend when I did not have time to film, but I was too excited to just leave it unopened. So I will just be going through the items we've got, and because of that, I can actually look in the cheat sheet and tell you exactly what books they're representing, because once again, I have not read all of these books. In fact, I'm not sure I've read any of these books this time, which makes me feel like a bad YA fantasy fan, but I definitely have like my genre and my lane that I stick to, and this is broadening my horizons. So first of all, I've already opened them, but these are the Ninth House inspired book plates. I don't know if you're going to be able to see all the detail even being outside, but check these out. It says right there in the middle, from the house of, and then you can put your name, and they are just gorgeous. They're super glossy. There's a lot of white and yellow gold, and they're beautiful, and it's inspired by the book The Ninth House. I don't know if I'll be lending out a lot of my books, but I guess I lent one out over this weekend, and I probably should have put this in it before I did. Whoops. So that is the first item. The second one is probably, I'll just let you know right now, besides the book, my favorite item in this, and it is the carry-on lunch bag. It's Waterford School of Magic's lunch bag, and it is made to look like a scrunched up paper bag, but it's got a handle, it Velcro seals shut, and it's completely insulated. This is just the coolest thing. It's a great size, not too big, not too small. Also, I have found things this size tend to be like a funky shape, and that restricts what you can put in them. This is pretty narrow, but it's also very tall, so I think I'm going to be able to fit a good amount of food in here, and someday when I'm going back to the office, this is going to be super helpful. So here's hoping that actually stays up there. It's really sunny, so I know it's going to be hard to see, but once again, it's too beautiful to shoot this video inside. Okay, next up is probably going to be my most used item, at least until that goes back. Well, no, that's not true. Anyway, these are the Vampire Academy knee-high socks. So I will say this little emblem feels very like rubbery. I'm not quite sure how to describe it. It's not vinyl, it's rubbery, maybe vinyl. But I don't think that's going to be a problem, as they're at the top of the sock. They're super cute, they feel really good quality, and I love it. So it's St. Vladimir's Academy. They are LitJoy exclusive socks, of course. And I am actually super excited for these. I wear a lot of knee-high boots for work, so once again, once I get back to the office, these will be very well used. Next up is the Raven Cycle puzzle, and this is really cool. I love the tone-on-tone with all of the greens. I like the characters in the middle. It's really got me curious about the books. So I am definitely gonna have to check those out, but this looks like a super cool puzzle. And I know that that is something that LitJoy does. I believe it's every other month. They include a puzzle, and then the opposite month they do a teacup. So if that is something you like, it's bookish, it's a puzzle. I mean, seriously, what could be better? And then next of all is the trading cards, and this time they've got me even more confused because I really don't know what to do with these cards. They're beautiful. I don't have any desire to collect the whole set, but this is one of my book series. Can you tell who it is? Of course you can. It's Bella and Edward. This is the Twilight Saga, and I'm gonna keep them because it's one of my book series, but I'm not quite sure how to display them or what to do with them. So if you have any ideas for me about what to do with the cards that are actually linked to one of my book series and how to display them on my bookshelf, awesome. Please let me know. That would be so helpful. We'll just leave those there. And then after that, we of course have this bookmark. You can't have Bewitching without Harry Potter. So this says, we are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. And if you take a look at it, you've got Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin all represented on one bookmark. Apparently the wind decided to kick up. We're not going to challenge it. And then last but not least, the book. And let me tell you, the artwork on this little card and the note from the author. The note from the author had me wanting to read this book, let alone the actual summary of the book. And this time I got this cool raspberry color bag just to mix it up a little. So this book is The Fascinators, and it sounds amazing. So first of all, let's show you the inside, because we have the full artwork that you saw right there, and it is gorgeous. This is gorgeous, you guys. Just let me tell you. Also, as with most, if not all of the LitJoy books, we do have the tip-in page with the author's lovely signature and that artwork that was on the card. So let me read you a little bit about this book. It says, Sam doesn't know where he'd be without James and Delia. Living in a small town where magic is frowned upon, he needs their friendship and their time together at their school's magic club to see him through graduation. But as soon as senior year starts, little cracks in their group begin to show. Sam may or may not be in love with James, who may or may not have a crush on a girl from his church. Delia wants to get into a hyper-competitive magic college, which makes casting spells with her friends look increasingly like a waste of time. And James reveals that he got mixed up with some sketchy magickers over the summer, putting a target on all their backs. Never mind the cute new guy who wants to join the club. Sam hardly has time left to think about him. With so many fault lines threatening to derail his hopes for the year, Sam is forced to face the fact that the very love of magic that brought this group together is now tearing them apart. And there are some problems no amount of magic can fix. There we have it. I think it's another solid box from LitJoy. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bye. You guys, how did I forget Jacob?